Buckle up and get your wallet ready because you're about to see cars created to embody the opulence, sophistication, and status of whoever owns them. Top 10 luxury cars in the world. 10. Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid. The Porsche Panamera line is synonymous with luxury. According to the statistics collected, the Porsche Panamera is the luxury car with the most used hashtag on Instagram. None other than 334,000 times. The prices start with the basic model at $214,000, and the high-end model with more finishes reaches $450,000. That is the Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid. As its name suggests, it's a hybrid that provides 680 horsepower and 626 pound-feet of torque, can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds, and has a speed of 192 miles per hour. Something tremendous for being a 17.3-foot car weighing 2.5 tons. The 14 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery provides an electric range of 31 miles, and if the engine runs out of gas, it can be recharged. Many say this is the world's most powerful hybrid. 9. Bentley Bentayga. It's rated as one of the most luxurious SUVs on the market and costs nearly $250,000. It has a stylish exterior with wheels up to 23 inches. It's sold in 3 different versions, 2 fossil fuel and 1 hybrid. It can provide up to 635 horsepower and 663 pound-feet of torque, accelerate from 0 to 62 miles in just 4.8 seconds, and has a top speed of 167 miles per hour. The interior features a 12-inch instrument panel and a 10-inch infotainment screen. The back seats also have 10-inch screens for your entertainment with wireless headphones. What's more, the Bentley Bentayga comes with the most expensive additional features in the world. You can choose a falconry kit or a fancy dashboard clock for $198,000, which means it costs as much as the car. Would you pay for it? 8. Bentley Mulsanne. For many, this is the most luxurious sedan on the market. It has a length of 19 feet, although there's a version of 22 feet. The Bentley Mulsanne Speed version is the one with the best features for its 6-liter, 8-cylinder engine that provides 537 horsepower, 752 pound-feet of torque, an ability to accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 4.9 seconds, and a top speed of 189 miles per hour. Its interior is extremely luxurious. It has long pile carpets made specifically for its cabin. Its front seats can be adjusted in up to 14 positions for greater comfort for the driver and passenger, whereas the back seats can be adjusted in up to 8 positions. Manufacturing each Bentley Mulsanne takes about 400 hours of work and costs none other than $337,000. 7. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Rolls-Royce cars are seen as luxury objects, and the Rolls-Royce Cullinan is listed as one of the most luxurious SUVs in the world. It measures 17 feet and weighs 2.6 tons. It can hold 4 or 5 seats depending on your preferred configuration. Its 6.7-liter 12-cylinder engine provides 571 horsepower and 623 pound-feet of torque. It has a self-limited speed of 155 miles per hour. It has several driving modes, of which the most striking one is the Everywhere mode that has specific sub-modes to go through snow, rock, or sand. So, this is crowned as the quintessential off-road luxury car. The interior is lined in leather, and the dashboard adopts an elegant T-shape. The cost of the Rolls-Royce Cullinan starts at $280,000, but with the best specs and optional equipment, it can easily reach $350,000. 6. Rolls-Royce Ghost. This is a luxury sedan measuring 18 feet in its short variant and 18.7 feet in its extended version. Its interesting rear doors open in the opposite direction to the front doors. Its 4-seater cabin has fine finishes with leather, wood, high-quality metals, and over 220 pounds of sound-absorbing material, twice the amount for other cars, have been used in its construction to guarantee the privacy of the passengers. Its 6.6-liter 12-cylinder engine provides 571 horsepower and 626 pound-feet of torque, being able to accelerate from 0 to 62 mph in just 4.8 seconds, and has an electronically limited top speed of 155 mph. The bodywork is made entirely of aluminum to reduce weight and increase efficiency and performance. This car is priced at $302,000. 5. Mercedes EQS. The Mercedes EQS won Luxury Car of the Year at the 2022 World Car Awards. It's a 5-seater, 17-foot long, and 2.6-ton electric car with impressive specs. It has 2 engines, one on each axle, which together provides about 658 horsepower and 700 pound-feet of torque, and can accelerate from 0 to 62 mph in 3.8 seconds. The 107-kilowatt battery provides a range of 256 miles. These impressive specs are nothing compared to the elegant appearance, especially the impressive interior and huge screen that runs from one side of the dashboard to the other. It's actually 3 different screens. The first one for information about the car behind the 12-inch steering wheel. The second 17-inch screen gathers all the features of the dashboard, and the third one is for the passenger's entertainment. But the 3 of them are put together in a single glass. Surprising, don't you think? 4. BMW 7 Series. This is the 7th generation of a luxury sedan that BMW has been building since 1977 and is its most distinguished product. It's a 17-foot long, 5-seater car which can come in a hybrid, semi-hybrid, or fully electric version. If you go for the top spec model, the 760e, the car will come with 571 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque. Plus, it has a range of 50 miles using only the electric engine, which is housed in the gearbox. The interior is really impressive. It consists of a panel made up of 2 screens. One is 12 inches and the other is 14 inches. It also has a head-up display system that projects information about some places on the windshield so that the driver doesn't get distracted too much. However, those who take the biggest prize are the passengers in the back seats, who will be able to enjoy a 31-inch screen that hangs from the ceiling and comes with a retractable mechanism. The price of the BMW 7 Series starts at $104,000. 3. Bentley Flying Spur. This luxury car is currently sold in its 3rd version, manufactured in 2019. It's 17 feet long and can come with 2 engine models, one with 8 cylinders and the other, a little more powerful, with 12 cylinders. If you choose the latter, you'll own a vehicle with 635 horsepower, 663 pound-feet of torque, acceleration from 0 to 62 miles in just 3.8 seconds, and a top speed of 206 miles per hour. The interior has a 12-inch instrumentation screen and a 10-inch infotainment screen. Inside the cabin, everything is luxurious with multiple details of textured leather, natural wood, and endless customization options. Each customer can choose the color and material of each panel and corner so that no two will be the same in the world. It costs around $225,000. 2. Mercedes S-Class Maybach. This is the 3rd generation of the Mercedes S-Class and is synonymous with technology, comfort, and luxury. Currently, its design gives it a very low aerodynamic coefficient or air resistance of 0.22. This is one of the most successful cars in this regard. The Mercedes S-Class has 2 variants, the AMG and the Maybach, which is the most elegant, measures 17.7 feet long and weighs 2.2 tons. The Mercedes S-Class Maybach can come with 2 types of engines, an 8-cylinder with 469 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, and a 12-cylinder with 630 horsepower and 737 pound-feet of torque. Its top speed is 155 miles per hour, and it can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles in just 4.5 seconds. The interior has a system of 5 screens, one for instrumentation and one for multimedia in the central part. Both screens are 12 inches, 2 individual 11-inch screens for the back seats, and an extra 7-inch screen in the rear central part. Its base price starts at $150,000. It's time for the car that is crowned as the most luxurious on the market. 1. Rolls-Royce Phantom. The great benchmark of luxury since the 1920s. Currently, the 8th generation is being sold, dating from 2017 and costing around $500,000. There are 2 options, a normal version that has a length of 18.7 feet and another of 19.3 feet. It has a 12-cylinder engine that provides 571 horsepower and 663 pound-feet of torque. Plus, it can go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 5 seconds and has a limited speed of 155 miles per hour. In the cabin, in addition to the LCD screens, the amount of sound insulating material that has been used is surprising, none other than 286 pounds. Another important point is the suspension system that prevents the occupant from feeling sudden movements on the road. The Magic Carpet Ride system reads, "What's happening on the road?" and anticipates irregularities to minimize bodywork movements. For all these characteristics, many consider the Rolls-Royce Phantom the most luxurious car in the world. These were the most luxurious cars in the world. If you enjoy motorized content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. See you in the next video.